All right. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me. I'm going to go ahead and kind of give this a couple minutes until I think Ike's headed over, so he should be here. And actually, he might have just pulled up. So let's see how this is going. I'm going to pull up the chat real quick. Hopefully everything's working all right. Okay, so Ben's saying the audio's low. Let me take care of that real quick. All right, let's see. How about now, Ben? Hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know if that's clipping or not. Oh, there he is.
How we looking? How we doing? All right.
Yeah, there's Ike. That direction. Higher. There we go. All right. You guys let me know if the audio is still not loud enough before we get like all the way going, because obviously I'm trying the new setup here, so.
New setup? Sweet baby Jesus.
Okay, looks like Terry says it's set. Okay, Terry says it's better. Keep raising it? Okay, give me a second. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna increase it on the mixer real quick while Ike gets a seat.
Alright. Oh, I get the main deal?
For right now.
So, we're live, huh?
We are.
It's cold as fuck in here.
Yeah, I turned it up, but I'll go turn it up a little more.
Like, it's a little chilly in here.
Alright, so the dudes are saying we need a little bit more.
Oh, look at that. It's a little cassette thing.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to figure out the monitor part of this, but.
Can I do this? Hey, oh, wow. Oh, there's
Yeah, that's where the echo.
There's a bit of echo.
Probably gonna have to convert to a different system here, but.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Terry says, boom. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
So what do we got?
All right. Everybody mainly just needs to let me know if the audio's loud enough now.
Oh, they got a second camera? Look at us, how cool we are. Huh? Dylan has put some extra effort into making this right for you guys, because I certainly have not.
Trying to.
I certainly haven't done shit. Oh, this is very cool.
Yeah.
It's a lot of buttons and slidery bits and fingers. It's very, there's a...
There is, that's why we're going to have to
There's a
eventually
thing
move the
going
headphones. Yeah. I don't think doing it with the
I don't think we can do it with this microphone, because this microphone catches everything. So what we probably need to do is get a shotgun.
But yeah, if everybody can let me know real quick if it's loud enough or not. If you can. Okay, so Ben's saying it could be louder. See, I don't see how it could need to be
Louder?
louder.
I mean, it's almost clipping over here, right?
Well, no, that's just that's as loud as like the output will go on that part, but
There's a lot of slidey bits. Brad Guitar Miller says, cool setup. We're working on it. We're almost there. He's working on it. I ain't working on shit.
all right. Well, Ben said there was an echo starting, but maybe it stopped. So, all right. I guess if everybody can just let me know if the mic's loud enough. I know I'm not, but whenever Ike's over there, I can move closer.
Ben says, move the mic closer. How does that? Well, if we get closer, that gets louder.
Yeah, but it's fine as long as it's not echoing so loud that they're catching it back in that.
How does this? Is there echo here? Are you guys catching echo? Echo 1, 2, 9er, 5er.
That, and then I'll check the guitar audio here in a second. So.
Yeah, so we could just do this move.
I was gonna say at this point I'm just happy it's
actually working.
Yeah,
that's good. All right, so let me say hello to everybody now that we're a few minutes in. So welcome, What the Fact, Live 23. So every Thursday we go live. Well, mostly every Thursday, as long as we can make it. Sometimes shit happens and we're not able to. But we go live. It's a question and answer show. You guys ask us some questions. We give you some kind of answer, or you just help out us with our audio shit. So we basically work together with the guys from Texas Toast Guitars who do the thing after us, and then after that is Dylan Talks Tone. So it's a whole Thursday night of guitar nonsense, or just hanging around. So a lot of times we'll have a theme or not. or we're just hanging around. So that's it.
Yeah.
Mostly just a hangout. So it gives you guys a chance to hang out with us, ask us some questions, fart around, this and that and the other thing. So that's it.
Yes.
That's really for somebody that hasn't been here before and doesn't know what we do.
Yeah.
Or what we don't do.
Oh, and see, here's where the second mic, we just need, once we have independent mics, then we'll be all good.
What are you talking about?
Just in terms of me, because I'm too far. Yeah.
I'm sure they can still hear you. But you can hear me better. That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, yeah, next time once I can mess with the mixer more.
So we can get 2 microphones. Maybe we get one of these guys. Look at this. Look at this fancy shitting thing.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could just...
Fancy mic.
That one's not, yeah.
Fancy microphones. Yeah, this is a thing. Right? Isn't
probably,
this the good guy?
It is. It's just that one needs a good push. We need like one of those dynamite.
We can shove it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 7B.
All right, here real quick.
It's nice working in a guitar store where people trade in stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check the pedal audio now real quick. See how we're doing there.
Yeah, it's gonna do that.
Actually, let me make sure. Oh yeah, that pedal's very very vintage, like broken vintage kind of sound.
All right, so what do we got here? So I'm just gonna say hello to people. Hey, Doc, what's happening? I see Jeff Egan's in here, Ben Coombs, Gary Redburn, what's going on? Dastardly Dave, what's happening? What else? Who else we got in here? Does this tell us how many people we got chilling out with us? Is there a
If you go back to normal YouTube, it would, but
a meter?
doesn't really matter. But
It does not, but I like to know.
But yeah, if you go back to regular YouTube, we just
So Guitar Man said guitar was loud.
Guitar was loud. Okay.
Ben Coombs says 17 watching. Thanks, I appreciate 17 people that are gluttons for punishment.
Guitar was loud. Here we can.
All right, so let's dial the guitar back a little bit. Terry Himes is in here. Hey, Terry, what's happening? How's that going It's still loud, he said.
Too loud or?
Well, it's loud. I think we're going to have to balance it out so we have... Oh, Jeff says loud.
Too
yeah,
loud?
It was loud and muddy. Now it sounds better,
it
but
muddy.
it could be
The pedal's muddy.
a little less on volume. So a little bit less on volume. The pedal's muddy as it is, so that's what's hearing. So it says not, Ben says not clipping, but loud compared to vocals.
Okay.
So I don't know how to
Well,
fix
yeah,
all that
that's
stuff,
like I
so
said, it's
we'll
still
get
gonna
there.
take some tweaking. The microphone's just what we've got right now. So
Yeah, so we'll work with all that stuff and work with you guys. Ben will probably use you as a guinea pig here for some of this at a later date to try to...
yeah. Okay. Because it's not mirroring.
Yep, just needs some fine tuning, but it works. Guitar loud sounds, drowns out the mic. You'll get it. Yeah,
Well,
we're
no, it's
getting there.
supposed to, yeah, it's gonna kick off the mic. That's the whole point.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah, I mean,
is that how it works?
It'll kick it. Well, it's not gonna completely, but it should be louder than the mic. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Dylan's.
As long as it's not like too loud. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that sounds good, is what Egan's saying. Okay.
Terry said he can help us out too. So we'll get there.
All right.
We will get there. So all right, this thing looks cool.
Yeah,
Got a
that's
little
the,
tape player on there, like old school, like back in 89.
yeah, that's the voice meter. So right now, that's what we're using for the software.
Yeah, this is Dylan's clean tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Actually, I guess I should have let everybody know before. We're not fully into the pedal. That was really just a volume test.
Yeah.
So yeah,
just
clean
still
tone.
messing around. I know we should be testing this probably without at the actual live stream, but you know what? The way I look at it is that we're taking you guys along with our journey here at Flipside. How's that sound? That sounds like a good launch.
Yeah, they're literally here for
That sounds like a.
Well, I mean,
good
the
bunch
last
of
time
bullshit.
was basically a turd sandwich flaming on top of a dumpster fire. So this time, at least stuff's working. like I said, we'll get it fine-tuned as time goes on, but I'm at least happy that something's working.
The time before that, Dylan was just angry.
Yes.
So that doesn't do anything for anybody.
Very angry, yes.
He's just, fuck,
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right. So what are we chatting about today? What do you guys want to chat about?
Yeah, I was gonna say because we can either do this one or the reverb. You guys choose.
Definitely cool. Guys sound freaking awesome. So that's what Doc says. Thank you much. So that's Dylan's clean tone. That is kind of his clean tone because he really doesn't have.
Well, no, it is pretty clean now. I mean, what they're getting now. It's quiet in here. But.
So Charles says it makes it more fun for him. All right. Well, as long as you guys are, not like completely bored. The thing is, like, I think sometimes if anybody new is like, what am I watching and why am I watching it?
Well, yeah.
So, but you guys have been along with us for this whole damn thing. You've seen this wall come. It's back. How do we fix that?
Well, the mirroring thing,
we can get to that
for another day.
You've seen the wall come down. You've seen the wall go up. You'll see more and more as we go along. I might work from here tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, and I got to get obviously acquainted with OBS so I can use this thing too because I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, normally when I get the second monitor working, we're not going to be so congested with a million windows on one thing. But
yeah, that'll be good. Well, if we got 2 microphones, camera, and all that other stuff,
yeah,
we can look at some other cool things. I had to talk to Derek from Rev because I kind of liked what he had going on with the multi-camera deal.
Well, that and like having somebody that was actually engineering a little bit of this while we're doing it, because I'm sure they had somebody running.
They did.
Yeah,
They did. We don't have anybody like that.
Right.
If anybody wants to be our audio engineer, wants to be our engineer, at some point, once we get things set up and you're local, you guys can probably help us.
Yeah.
So Brad Guitar Miller, I'm not new. Got to figure out how to get like old guy font in here. I'm not new, but that's the same thing all the time. That's okay.
Yeah, doesn't.
Keep asking. I'll keep answering.
Yeah.
Where's the sarcophagus?
It's still
tucked.
there, but it's kind of it's behind the pedal.
It's
cam.
behind the Formula 51 pedal. Does that move?
Yeah, but don't. Oh, okay.
There it is. It's like, yeah, but don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, and I have to. There we go.
All right.
Pedal.
Move it a little more.
Where?
To the right. Yeah.
Like that?
Not that far, no.
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
See?
click the main screen now.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
See? I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, this part I got to figure out because we are like
I'm
we
getting
either
a
got
little bit of-
we either got to move the headphones or different mics because this part of it's not.
No, we're not there
Yeah.
yet. It's all right.
Anyway, yeah. If you want to pull the chat back up, it was the small Chrome window. If you hover over Chrome, that bottom one.
Here?
No,
Here?
bottom Chrome.
Here?
Yeah. And then go to the chat.
See,
There you go.
this is how things work. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Hercules.
Okay, now Ben's saying drop the mic volume just okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Oh, shit.
That's not gonna go that far. Yeah. You gotta put it backward, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, I ordered 2 more of those.
Oh, good.
So we could have like real light instead of being shady.
Right.
Half shaded, half unshaded.
Well, that now we get kind of washed out if that's too bright.
Yeah. Well, and I look like I got a mask on. So we're figuring it all out.
Yes.
This is all going to come together. Before you know it, it's going to be slick.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's like,
Yeah.
stop! We're learning. Yeah, soon enough, it'll be slick as shit, though. We'll have all sorts of cool stuff going on.
Yeah.
Audio and video.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we going to do? What are we doing now that we're halfway into
Well,
this?
say we can either do the Formula 51 or the reverb. I brought both of those. I guess you guys pick. I just put that one in there for now just as a placeholder, but we got the reverb as well if you guys want to hear that one. we'll see. The chat became very quiet.
Yeah. Terry said, drop the mic level in OBS, say 0.5 dBs.
Okay. Well, yeah, I dropped it a little bit, so it should. I guess you guys tell me now if it was too much, but.
Oh, so this is all the setup over here?
That is right now, yeah, some of it. But the voice
So
meter.
is there not a chat that goes with OBS that can be worked?
Not currently that I've found. Maybe there is, but.
Okay, so Ben says the mic is better now.
Okay.
All right. So,
Cool. So yeah, now you guys just tell us then which pedal, the 51 or the FX40, which is the reverb.
well, you already got the.
Yeah, I got that one in. I think
Let's
we
just
have
start
a
with the
guitar in
51.
E with your I was gonna say we do have a normal guitar over there. So anyway, yeah, right now it's on the clean tone. Nothing's actually active. So very quiet to us in here. Hopefully that's good enough to you guys out there. Go ahead and kick the pedal in. Let's back off the gain a bit so you guys can at least kind of see where it is when it's neutral. I'm not going to kick the sag feature in yet because the sag feature is like really...
Sag feature.
I don't know, really shifts the whole thing, so we'll get to that part in a second and you guys can kind of... Because honestly, then you guys are going to just think things are broken because it sounds kind of like a broken amp at that point. Oh, so Jeff Egan was asking what the 51 is based on. It's basically the Tweed Champ circuit from Fender, so I know it's kind of an odd thing to get some Sabbath tones out of, but it oddly works pretty well for that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kick it in real quick, and then you guys can kind of hear where it's at with like a moderate amount of gain, and then we can kind of go from there. So yeah, definitely pretty fuzzy. It's very quiet to us in here because we're trying not to get an echo, but. Alright, so let's see. So that's at kind of a moderate amount of gain. As we go up a little higher, you'll hear it kind of. And then kind of at the furthest parameter, that's where it was initially. So that gets pretty solid. Alright, and then as that kind of continues, now we'll kind of get into the sag feature because that way you guys can kind of get an idea. Like I said, that honestly, when it kicks in, sometimes it's a little heavy. Oh, it looks like Aaron just joined. So, hey, Aaron. We actually got to get Aaron into Colorado here at some point so he can come be a guest as well. All right, so now we're adding some sag. Sag. As you guys can hear, it kind of, as the sag kind of kicks in, it also results in a little bit of a volume drop, but it's kind of interesting because it completely changes the texture for sure. So. Yeah, it's almost kind of like a choke. It kind of feels like a little bit like a choke on, I'm trying to think of an amp you could even say that this would, because I mean, usually when you're running a Tweed to this point, like it's about to give up on you, and that's basically what this is simulating, is that the Tweed's basically at its kind of max. Actually, it's almost like a fuzz there, and that probably sounds like shit, but, all right, there we go. Let's see. sag back. You get a little bit more of a full At some point, if once we have the mixer closer, then I could actually mute this mic completely, and then that way we wouldn't get any, hopefully, any feedback, and we could have that louder. I'm just gonna have to get that in a spot where I can actually reach it. Yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna, I guess I'll go ahead and control it a little bit, and I'll go ahead and pass the cable over to Ike. That way you guys can kind of hear it with a normal guitar instead of my my Sabbathy stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you got it all planned out. I'm like, well, I'll kill everybody's ears.
All right, yeah, Ike will go ahead and tune first too, because that guitar has been over here by itself.
I just did. That's
oh,
what
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I was
Okay. Well, if you need it again, we do have a tuner.
all right, we can.
All right, let me back the gain off because Ike generally starts a little cleaner.
Oh, let me just get it one. Okay.
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 All right, now we'll turn Ike loose with this with the 51.
See what this thing does.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't remember. Do you have? Is it humbuckers in that one?
So this is Telly Deluxe with rail hammers in it.
Oh
P90.
yeah, that's right.
P90 rail hammers.
Oh yeah.
So you can see by the cool.
I know. Yeah. Terry's pointing out, yeah, Terry, it's kind of hard. Like I can't reach anything from where I'm at, so it's kind of. We're gonna eventually change this setup a bit, but we're just going with what we can for right now.
Yeah, because we got the board is like you can.
Well, the board and the computer and all of it's like all over here.
So we have
and
to
I
make
can't-
this
yeah.
more 80s keyboardist.
Yeah, I gotta be able to do it. Yeah.
You need an 80s keyboard setup.
Yeah, I need to be able to do a full like ELO setup.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now we'll turn Ike loose with the 51, and then if we have time, I'll go ahead and pop in the FX40, even though that one's more of a Gordo pedal, but we'll do it. And yes, I do appreciate the tips, Terry. Like I said, it's just we'll eventually get there. All right. This is a moderate level of gain, no sag.
Can actually see what's going
Well,
on.
we can actually hear it, yeah. Okay, so Ike's trying that out with a moderate level of gain. We're going to go ahead and increase just a bit, and then we'll get to the sag feature here in a second. So here's about 3/4 on the gain. Like, yeah, Terry remarked that it sounds nicer on Ike's guitar currently. I would say that pedal as a whole is definitely not. I mean, it can do the C thing, but it's definitely not a great one for a lower tuning. It's kind of saggy for that. So. Yeah, see there, that's where it starts to get a little more fuzzy almost.
Sounds.
Yeah, see, I like it better without the sag, I think. Like, if I pull it down, like, that sounds good. Yeah, it sounds good.
That sounds pretty good.
Then I guess just for shits and giggles, we'll go full sag into C. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, it definitely sounds better in E. I don't think it agreed with the
Sag
C
is kinda
tuning
feels
quite as
weird.
much.
The
Yeah.
sag function feels very odd.
Well, that's what I was just saying. In C, it was like too much,
It's
like too muddy.
It's not even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Oh, sorry. So, looks like nothing here was actually asking input chain, which is definitely a good point. I should be getting to that part of it. So, the current chain right now, well, really, it's nothing but a Iridium right now running as a deluxe reverb. So, essentially, we have the Iridium running as a deluxe reverb, 65 deluxe with the normal 1x12 setup. And I actually don't have anything else going on because I didn't really want to cloud it up. So you guys are pretty much just hearing the formula right now. If you guys want to hear it with some delay, I do have like some delays and maybe a couple overdrives ahead of it I could try. But if you guys want to hear any of that, just let me know. Right now, oh yeah, so yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Terry was commenting on the C tuning. So yeah, I think this pedal, it's very cool, but it's definitely better in E tuning. I don't think it didn't like C that much. It was just a little too dark. But
So throw that with a little less drive or gain on it.
okay,
Brighten it up if it has it, if you can.
yeah, we can go with a little further on the tone control. All right, so it's no sag, medium gain, brighter tone. Let's see if I can increase that over there a little bit without getting any feedback over here. So you guys just tell me if it starts echoing or not.
Yeah, it'd be better if I hit the note, right? Well, that's good. I can at least hear it.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
No, sorry. Any of you with headphones on, sorry about all that. That was not. Oh yeah, look, that happened.
That was not intentional.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to headphones, I think. That are more directional mics. Better, I wonder if I put it further away if it would help. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry about all that.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of. Yeah, it's still going. So.
Just move it a little bit. messing around a little bit. I hope that was all right.
Yeah, so I went ahead and just
This
pulled.
guitar needs a bit of a setup, so it's been sitting here
Yeah.
in this place for a bit, and the strings are shite.
All right, so for the last part of it, I'll switch to the reverb here in a few minutes. I guess if there's any questions you guys have about the 51 or anything else you want to hear on it real quick, let me know, and then we could switch.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's why. Yeah, once I can kind of engineer this a bit more, it's gonna be good. Cause like that way I can just cut that whenever we're playing and kind of go back and forth. But
Well, that way we won't get the echo and all that other.
right.
Man, I felt that truck.
I was gonna say that was a lot.
Shit.
Yeah. All right.
All on 10. No, okay.
Oh, he wants to hear everything maxed out.
Everything on 10.
I'm gonna pull the iridium volume down though, just so it doesn't go nuts. All right.
Everything on 10. Oh, that's right. I forgot we had a camera there.
Yeah. Here. Okay, maybe not the sag on 10. I think the sag on 10 is a little too much.
Yeah, sag on 10 is shit. I can't hear what it sounds like on the other side, so it's driving me kind of crazy.
Something like that, but louder. A lot louder. So I think with headphones it'll be good though, 'cause then we'll be able to hear all of it. That's what I was aiming for. Something's clipping. I can hear that part, but
Yeah, I got a little clip in there.
yeah, I wonder if that guitar is a little bit of scratchiness, maybe. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to the FX40 here in a second. I can keep you guys entertained for a minute while I do the switching.
I can't really, because I could do a song and dance show. Hey, hey. And it's backwards. It's all backwards. All the mirrors are backwards.
Actually, you know what? I think I have enough cables. We could do both.
All right, we're going to do both. So, what do you guys think so far? If you can stand IEMs, definitely get some of those for headphones. What's IEMs? EMs?
Oh, in-ear monitors.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's for me. You know what I want to try is those bone conduction. Have you seen those headphones that they sit on the side of your fucking head and it works with your bone, shakes your bones, and it sounds pretty killer?
No, never.
Yeah.
That
So
sounds really
because
weird.
I don't. Okay. So here's a little known fact. I don't like headphones. I like to know what's going on around me at all times.
I do
I'll
too.
actually drive in my car with no radio on sometimes. In the Jeep, because I just like the
Oh, I did the same thing.
I like the sound of the road and the sound of the vehicle and the tires and all the shit. But I don't like going on walks or riding my bike with headphones on. I like to know what's going on around me. I think it stems from probably just being old school. You know, we didn't have headphones in our ears all the time for every damn thing that we ever did. So
Well, to me, it's
I like being aware of my
It's
environment.
disconcerting when you can't hear everything. It's just
Yeah.
it unnerves me. I don't know why, but
Well, when somebody's screaming at you and you can't hear them,
yeah.
that's aggravating as hell. So
All right, we're gonna get in here real quick.
yeah, I think I saw Brian in there.
Oop.
I think I saw Brian in there.
All right, there we go. Now we got both.
Hey, let's get the chat. Get chitty chat back in. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, Brian is here. Hey, Brian, what's happening, man?
All right. All right, let's do a. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and try the FX40 and the Formula 51 real quick and see how those do together. Oh, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Hey, Matt.
Some knob twiddling. Yes, there's definitely some knob twiddling going on.
It's a bit of knob twisting. Texas Toast guys are in the house.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to mute this mic for a minute while Ike plays for a second, and then if you guys have any questions, just let us know.
We've been playing all your hits and oldies all.
Alrighty. Any questions about the reverb? I think I was gonna say, it actually sounds really, really good, and at least in here. Hopefully, it sounds good to you guys. We'll have to get Gordo. Honestly,
Gordo.
I was gonna say next time we do a reverb demo, we'll get Gordo over here for you guys.
That's it.
Yeah, 'cause, yeah. I actually really like that reverb. It actually sounds really good. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds really good.
Sounds good for. I can't hear it very well. That makes it difficult.
Would you guys want to hear it with a Vox real quick? Well, because the Marshall probably sound a little weird, but we can do a Vox if you guys wanted to hear one. I don't know how many of you guys play Voxes, so. It's kind of funny. There's like a little bit of reverb on this, so it's like I feel like I got to do like, welcome to the Flipside Lounge, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, it'll be 72 degrees today with 4 miles an hour out of the west. Please watch out for falling turkeys.
Okay, so Rody says he'd like to hear a Vox, so let me go ahead and switch that real quick, and I'm just going to make sure it switches without any loud pops.
Next week I'm gonna bring another guitar.
Okay, give me a little...
Just one that I got set up that I'm playing more often instead of this.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with this guy.
No,
it's
maybe
just
I'll
a little,
bring pickups or something next time. Okay, so this is with the Vox right now. It's just on a typical Vox AC30 with like a normal 112, or sorry, 212. Alright, so it looks like Dan is, oops, that was a little loud. Looks like Dan's remarking that it's a very, very Voxy tone from Terry, brighter tone, chimey, yeah. I was gonna say that Vox tone on the Iridium pretty much nails it every time.
Yeah, it's nice and...
A little bit of drive from the Vox that we guys hear kind of what it'd be doing through like a cranked Vox.
Chimey thing going on.
It does. It's kind of cool though. It's very clear. So it looks like Jeffrey Egan is asking us if we have a Supro. Unfortunately, the Iridium does not do a Supro. In the future, we'll probably do like amp-specific demos, but right now we're just kind of using the Iridium because it covers a pretty wide range without us having to do a lot of extra stuff. could hear it on a Marshall real quick too. I guess I could switch to that and I'll just pull the gain down so you guys can hear that too. Yeah, I was gonna say the Marshall actually sounds pretty damn good too, so. Well, actually, I would kind of like to hear the reverb and see, just to see what that does real quick.
Well, that sounded
Oh yeah, and we'll do the demo organ and some fuzz from the last part, I guess.
Okay.
Real quick, I wanted to hear what the reverb did in C, just to see what it does in C.
What it does in C sounds like you did do. Oh wow.
That's actually so it handles that pretty good. Yeah, it's still kind of, even though it's that, it's still. Even for that stuff, that's pretty good.
I think it sounds good. So that's a new one, obviously, for Catalinbread, if you guys are seeing it. That's a new FX40. It's been a pretty popular pedal, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds great.
I think it sounds pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So Janice says this is great and I'm enjoying it. Awesome. I'm glad you are. You kind of, I'm noodling around with a bunch of blues stuff, so
I'm just making broom noises.
Yeah. Dylan's doing the chuggy chuggies and I'm doing the wee.
Yeah.
So, and I think Janice is more of a blues player too, so that kind of works out. Thanks, Brian. Much appreciated. So we'll get more. So I think what we're going to do is going to try to do a bit more of this stuff. We'll come in with questions for the new FAQs, but we'll practice some other stuff. We'll dial this in even better so it doesn't sound, so the volumes aren't up and down. But we'll also get ourselves set up here with the 80s keyboardist.
Yeah, then once we kind of get this. Right now, this was really just a proof of concept, so at least it's working. That's that was the main thing. But yeah. Next time we'll try to get it laid out so that I can kind of engineer this a little bit better on my own. And then in the future, I'll probably try to see if I can get Jake and down here at some point when we want to do more full streams, and he could probably engineer for us. So
yeah, Jake could be our behind the scenes man.
Yeah.
But what we'll do is once we do get this all dialed in, we've talked to you guys before, we're going to try to be a little bit proactive because we're still fighting the city for permits for the building, but we can do our things here. So we're going to try to do some more live stream stuff. I was thinking about doing a live bluesy thing with maybe some different pedals and just farting around if anybody's interested in that, because that's kind of where I fall mostly as far as the way I play. We might do some acoustic stuff too, showcasing some of our acoustic guitars and the ones that we're bringing in this year and some of the ones that we already have. So we'll dial it all in as we go along. And plus I got to figure out how to use OBS because I don't know. And I'll just get pissed because I don't know how to use it, and there's a lot of buttons and.
Well, if you get this far, that's the main thing. I was like, if you at least get to this point,
it's getting there. But that's the problem.
I know. We'll figure it out.
There.
But yeah, so anyway, I appreciate you guys, especially you guys like Terry and Ben and all you guys that let us know like what was going on in terms of the audio at the beginning. Thank you. Like I said, we'll probably mess with that a bit more. It looks like Doug is saying we got fat fingers. So thanks, Doug. I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he was saying that he can't make a telly sound like that. Well, this is a little bit of a different telly, too. This has got a bit of a different beast.
I thought he was saying the thing about saying he had fat fingers to play, too fat.
Well, because he said, but up there it says it's because Ike has sauce on his fingers. That's what Terry said. That's pizza. That's tomato sauce, by the way.
And olive oil.
And then, of course, Darrell's in there making fun of me that I got taking lessons behind the Walmart.
Well, yeah.
Guitar lessons behind the Walmart, and they are paying off. I like to think.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for everybody that watched and everybody that did put up with the audio and all that shit at the beginning. But I think overall, I'm going to call this one I can't even say it. I'm going to call it a success. See, I don't use that word so little that I can't even say it.
He doesn't use the word very often.
Yeah, I can't use that word very often. So anyway, appreciate you guys and thanks for watching. I think that's pretty much it. Are we at the time? Well, we're pretty close. Here, I'll let you play us out. Give me a second.
I think we're good. Let's just call it a night for the kids.
All right. Yeah. Then yeah, we appreciate you guys watching and
now go over check out Texas Toast Guitars. Go hang out with Matt and Chris for a bit, and then go over and hang out with Dylan while he winds things up. Not only he doesn't just wind up pickups, he winds up everybody.
Crowds, all kinds of things.
Oh yeah, he likes to post
dogs, crowds, all kinds of crazy things.
So Dylan likes to post stuff up on his channel, and sometimes I go, oh, he's just.
Oh yeah, belt sanders.
He's just winding. He's just trying to wind people up. So he doesn't just wind pickups; he'll wind you up too.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks guys. Appreciate it. We will see you guys next week.
On the flip side, kapow it.